Alright, what is somebody done here?
John Toon Tower, information Alpha now. Current time 2250 Zulu. Wind 080 at Niner. Visibility 10 mile. Sky clear. Temperature 22. Dew point 11. Altimeter 2988.
And one thing it's funny, I never thought about this, but the mechanic he was like, you do your mag check at 1700 RPM by the book, but you can do it at any RPM.
Oh.
It's like, duh, I just didn't think about it.
So when you do a mag check, where are you looking when you switch it?
And Johnson ground, arrow 41450.
I'm looking at the tachometer for a drop that's within tolerance, and then these need to be within a certain amount of tolerance of each other, and then back to both, so.
Gotcha. Tell me when.
Anytime you're ready.
John Toon ground, November 5880 Echo at flight school parking. Request taxi VFR departure to the west.
5880 Echo, taxi Romeo 1, hold short. You can do your run up area.
How'd I do?
Did great. Sounded like a pro to me.
I used my teacher voice.
John Toon ground.
Okay.
John Toon ground, stop whatever you're doing and listen to me. Eyes to the front.
Eyes on me.
I'm sorry, this plane doesn't have any visors. And we're gonna go straight into the sun for a minute. But we'll turn kind of north after we get out of the...
That's
John Toon Tower, Skyhawk 5880 Echo at Alpha 1, ready to depart 02, VFR departure to the west.
Skyhawk 5880 Echo, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, 5880 Echo. Mixture rich. Fuel's on both. Throttle set, carb in. Everything's clear. I just said mixture rich over the radio a little bit.
Arrow 41450, frequency change approved.
Alright, frequency change approved. Have a good one, 41450.
Alright, we are lined up and ready to roll. You good?
Yep.
Let's do it. Pitching for 80. John Toon Tower, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, looking for a left turn approved.
Skyhawk 580 Echo, left turn out is approved, frequency change approved.
Left turn out approved, frequency change approved. Thanks for your help. Skyhawk 5880 Echo. It's pretty smooth.
It's nice.
So we'll go to 3,500 and then we'll just level off. All the gauges are in the green, oil pressures look good, suction's looking good. No, we won't stay pointing at the sun forever.
I understand.
Alright, now I'm going to level this off here. Pull some power back. Because we are not in a hurry. All right. So we have a target, same altitude, 12 o'clock, they're not coming at us, but we'll just avoid them. Doesn't it feel good just to be back in the plane
It does.
and just to do something that's not mission oriented? Just fly around. It's so butter smooth right now. Would you be interested in flying? All you have to do is just hold it straight and level. You really just don't even have to hardly even do anything. But the idea, I guess, is we'll be just kind of like, generally, you'll slightly move us over
Hotel Mike, 5 mile final.
to parallel the river a little bit, but
November 510 Hotel Mike, runway 2, clear land. Runway 2, clear land, 510 Hotel Mike.
Johnson Tower, Aero 41450 is 8 miles to the west of the field.
Are you charging us?
And coming in for touch goes 41450.
no.
41450, John Toon Tower, continue inbound for the left midfield downwind to runway 2.
Pilot's turning us.
Left infield downwind, runway 2, 41450.
So you can see how our altitude is slowly creeping up. So if you just push the nose down just a tad to where you get this going just below the zero,
Tower, helicopter, November
then we'll
8,
start to slowly get it back to 3,500. Doing a real good job. So now what I want you to do is just slowly, without rushing, just start turning us to the right. Kind of like we're heading back, but not really. Just very slight, just slow, no rush. Turn to the right. And just keep it coming. Maybe a little bit more turn than that. So you can feel how when you turn, the nose starts to come down. There you go. It's like you'll have to kind of work it back a little bit. So we're just going to keep this turn coming, nice and easy. I'm barely touching this thing. Very small correction. And then if you just
left turn, runway 4.
And if you just pick something off in the distance, you know, that just whatever you want to choose, that's just kind of generally straight ahead. It's interesting how you start to immediately you want to check yourself against the instruments, right? It's like what's really going on? But you're doing great, you're holding altitude. You can slowly roll us over to 060.
South Echo, you're stepped on.
And helicopter 886 Alpha Echo, you may proceed to the southwest and altitude restriction is lifted, sir.
Proceed to the southwest, altitude restriction are lifted, 886 Alpha Echo.
Perfect. See how you're starting to counter because the bank will kind of start to creep on you. And so you just counter it a little bit and kind of balance the scales of it. Perfect. Okay, you ready for me to take over?
Yes, please.
My controls. How do you think you did?
I don't know.
I think you did real well.
The sun has set.
Sun has set. John Tune Tower, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, 10 miles to the northwest, inbound with information Bravo for full stop.
Skyhawk 5880 Echo, John Tune Tower, continue inbound for the left downwind to runway 2.
Inbound left downwind 02 5880 Echo. All right, we're right on pattern altitude. Speed is good. And Tower Skyhawk 5880 Echo, we are midfield downwind for 02.
Skyhawk 5880 Echo, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land 02 5880 Echo. 70 knots, 72 knots. Good descent. Altitude is right where we want it.
John Tune Tower, bearing 17732 is 12 out for runway 2.
Bearing 17732, John Tune Tower, report a 5-mile final, runway 2.
45 out for runway 2, bearing 17732.
2 white, 2 red. Now we're getting a little low. I got some speed I gotta lose, so that works out nice. We'll call it a go around until we see otherwise. 70 knots. Good. We're a little fast. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3rd notch flaps here. We're about here. Let's get us slowed down.
Cessna 5880 Echo, right turn on Alpha 3, right turn on Alpha, taxi back to your ramp via Romeo 3.
Alpha 3, Alpha, Romeo 3, it's your Echo. So you out of 10, what would you rate that landing?
Four and a half.
4.5?
But I've been with you for a lot of 10s.